Today, we're going to be creating a card that looks really fancy, but it's actually your secret weapon for using up a whole bunch of your pattern paper, or as we Stampin' Up! People call it, designer series paper that you've been hoarding. Yeah, that stash. We all have it. So let's use it up. Hi, I'm Julia with Julia Sue's Stamping. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you've been here before, then welcome back. I'm so excited to spend a little bit of crafty time with you today. If you love crafty ideas that actually help you use up your supplies, then please give the video a thumbs up. The subscribe button if you haven't already. All these things are free and make a huge difference to my teeny tiny business. So I appreciate your support very much. Today, we're going to turn your I simply can't cut into it collection into really awesome cards. Are you ready? Let's go. There's a free PDF tutorial just for you on my blog, so please be sure you check it out. The link is down in the description. I was going through my stash of papers because, let's be honest, the new catalog is coming, and I found my 2025 to 2027 in color designer series paper. Now, I know that this is still basically great colors for the next year, but Stampin' Up! Is probably going to have new packages of the designer series paper. In fact, I'm pretty sure they are in the new catalog. And so why am I saving all this? I mean, is it for a museum or something? I'm crazy. I need to use this up. So that's why I came up with this card today to share with you. And the papers coordinate so beautifully. Well, they're practically begging for us to mix and match them. And so today, let's do it. Let's get these pieces used up and have some fun. This card is going to look like you absolutely spent forever on it, but it's actually a scrap buster in disguise. You will need to start off with a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock, and I'm using white willow today. I got a whole bunch of it a long time ago, and so that's what I'm going to be using. I cut it down to be 5.5, and it is by 12. So that 12-inch piece, that side, is going to go along the edge of the paper trimmer. And I'm going to score it at 4.25 inches. Opening up the arm, I'm going to slide this down to 7.25 inches. Wow. Score it again, and then I'm going to take it down to 10.25 inches. And score it again. This scoring right here that we did, this is going to give you the triple fold magic. We're going to fold it with an in and an out, mountain and valley, so it ends up looking like that. Just going to burnish it with the bone folder to make sure that's nice and crisp, because anytime you have a fun fold, you really want to make sure you get those folds nice and crisp. So there is the fun fold, triple fold card. Now let's dress this up with some designer series paper or pattern paper. And this is also where some magic is going to happen. We're going to have two pieces that are 1.5 by 5.25. I have two pieces that are 2.75 by 4.25. And I have one piece that's 4 inches by 5.25. Here's your permission slip. Mix up the patterns. They coordinate, I promise. If you're hesitating, just go ahead and pick up those papers and go for it. So the 1.5 inch pieces will go on the smaller bit on the outside here. And I'd like to go ahead and lay this down so it's flat. That way I'll do a better job of adhering it and centering it onto that flap. I'm going to take this next piece and put it on the inside. So a little bit of adhesive, and you can use the snail or the glue, whatever it is that you prefer to use. Everybody is different. And now that piece is on there. So you see, that's what we have so far, those 1.5 inch pieces. Now I'm going to put the 2 3/4 inch pieces right here. I'm going to put the adhesive on. And one goes there. And then the other one will go right here onto the other center piece. Oh, I want to have it go this way. And finally, this 4" by 5 1/4 go right there. Perfect. I'm going to be using the Round of Hello stamp set for this card. And a quick little tip. So I know I want to use this 2" circle punch and this stamp set. So I'm putting the stamp on here with the flat side up, and then I'm going to put the other piece that I want to use right here. So this is the saying that says, have a beautiful day, and then a little bit of a flower. So I'm going to put them on the top there, and then with that flat side up, I'm going to put down the acrylic block and lift it up so that I know it's going to fit onto my punched out circle perfectly. Then with the Secret C ink, I'll ink that up, stamp it down on some of the willow white or the white willow that I have here, and now punch it out. Perfect. I've got some Darling Duckling for that little bit of a center that goes in the flower. And it's all set. For the inside sentiment spot, I've got another little piece of the white willow, 2 1/4 by 5. So I'm going to ink it up with some old olive here. Just going to have a nice little area that's going to look so pretty for the writing to my recipient. And another one of the flowers to go inside. Hopefully I kept my head out of there. All right, so that's going to go inside and be mounted on some Secret C that has been cut to be a 1/4 inch bigger. Down we go. Perfect. Secret C cardstock cut to be 2 inches by 11. Then I have some designer series paper. I'm using the striped piece. And since this is 6 by 6 designer series paper, I have two pieces that are 1.5 inches by 6. I'm simply going to overlap them like this. And look at that. You can't even tell that it's two pieces put together. One of the biggest secrets with this is that you need to put adhesive all the way down. If you don't and you do the belly band, it is going to buckle. So we're going to really adhere this well. All the way down with the adhesive. Make sure it's adhered well, and then the other piece as well. So get both of those on there all the way down. I have found one of the best ways to do a belly band then is to put it onto the card and wrap it around. That way it's not going to be too loose or it's not going to be too tight. it works really well. So I put that on, make sure the ends match and they go together well. I'm going to use my bone folder and simply give that a good crease. A little bit of tear and tape will be perfect to put this together. So I have a little bit here on this end. And then I'm going to put a little bit here on this end, like that. Make sure it is on there really well. I'll use my take your pick tool to get that off. Take off the release paper here. And then the other side. All right. And now put them together. And the belly band moves really easily up and down. Nice. We're a little bit of cloud cover ribbon now, the textured cloud cover ribbon on there. And wrap it around. And we're going to give it a real jaunty little knot. I like to keep it onto the roll here because that way I don't waste it. I just trim it off and trim off this side. And I'll move it over just a bit. Beautiful. A few here and there. Make sure I'm getting it on where I want it. All right. There we go. And I do want the sentiment to be the correct direction, so put that on. Have a beautiful day. How fun is this? Oh, it's gorgeous. Just tucking a few of the Moody palette, what are these? The Moody palette glossy dots on here. I've got some in cloud cover. I'm going to put on. You could use white or you could use the Secret Sea ones. They're just beautiful. All right, so that's nice. You've just used up a whole bunch of paper that you've been saving forever, right? Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. What a fun little note to send to somebody. There's that tucked little writing panel underneath the trifold section. You don't see it from the front, but it's still there when your recipient opens the card, and it's like a little surprise, but the good kind. And this is one of those cards that you can send just because. No birthday, no holiday needed. Hey, just a little, I was thinking of you. And honestly, those are the best kind of cards. People really remember that you sent one of those. And you know what the best part is? You've just used up a whole bunch of pattern paper that you were saving forever. Yay, you! Are you ready for the next one? All right, I used the Nests of Winter for this one. Same exact stamp set, same colors of inks. I've got a gray granite variegated ribbon, and it just is gorgeous with this. And of course, the belly band comes off really easily. How fun! Oh my gosh, this is a great fabulous way to use up that designer series paper. I'm so happy I was able to use up a whole bunch of this paper that I have. But wait, there's more. Again, okay. This time I used the lovely Blossoms designer series paper and some of the faux linen ribbon that is in Secret Sea. Isn't this gorgeous? Same stamp set, same colors of inks. You can see how well it goes. Again, I've got the Moody palette glossy dots. Oh, wow. I've gotten a whole bunch of designer series paper used up here today and some cards that are absolutely ready to send out and make somebody smile. So, which one is your favorite? The lovely blossoms? Do you like the nests of winter? Or do you like the in color designer series paper? See how easy it is to do these? Let me know which one is your favorite. That's it. How cool is this? So tell me, do you think you could do this? You absolutely can. So go grab your coordinating papers, pick your favorites, and give this fun fold a try. And if you do, I would absolutely love to see what you've created. So please leave a comment. And as soon as YouTube lets me know you've left it, I promise that I'll respond. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day today and that you have a chance to get inky.